take 2 because this cunt fucked it over. And hi, how are you? Back again. It's been a while.
Good to see y'all. Today we're coming here to share with y'all a video we.
Here to share with y'all.
Oh, shut up. This video we saw recently, obviously on the net. It's about you know, our favorite celebs and what goes on to make them our favorite celebs, and it's pretty shocking.
Bruh, she's fucking saying this so nicely. These cunts out here, like, people are being fucked in the ass, bruh. Like, niggas we love, you know.
I don't want to let
like,
the cat out the bag.
Things are going crazy. Like people are doing stuff, to be famous, you know. Like, y'all can, like, either believe it or not, like, on some Ripley's shit. But the shit,
God.
dude, it's going on, you know, because the more evidence we're getting, it's like that Harvey Weinstein. Okay, we're gonna play this. These are the rituals, people.
Where we at in 2017? Did you think that niggas would really be wearing dresses and beads in their hair and all that shit?
Listen, no way, shape, or form. Like, but I mean, I understand.
Yeah.
This is the deal about Hollywood, and it's an abuse of power. This is abuse. This guy, again, he's one of the most powerful men in Hollywood, and he looked at me at the end as if, you know, who's going to believe you?
So you didn't think anybody would believe you if you came forward?
Last year? No. Actually, I'll let it go.
Like, when they know what they do with the artists is easy. They send the stylist at them first.
Yeah. Yep.
And if the stylist is like, if the stylist report back and be like, oh, he ready, then they invite you to the party. And that's when they be like, yo, look, you going here, it's gonna be some, you know what I mean? It's a nigga at the door.
Okay, now look, what Ali Vase is doing to you right now, he's giving you the game of how these niggas be getting turned the fuck out.
Yeah, like,
They've tried to put this tight ass shirt on you.
that's what they do.
And if you wear the shirt,
They like, oh, he ready.
he with it.
That's you telling them, like, yeah, I'm ready. And then next thing you know, you get invited to the party with the greeting.
Okay, this fucks up my feelings, okay? This fucks up my emotions. Why? I fucking love to wear tight shirts, okay? And it's like, not because I'm trying to show fucking signs that my ass is available, you know, but I just, you know, fucking want girls to know that I'm out here, bruh. Like, but it's like, this hurts my feelings as a nigga. I like to wear tight shirts. Not having an available anuska.
Is the man squeezing your dick.
Whoa.
The first time I ever actually had an interaction with him was at this event. And I'm looking at him, and he's basically staring at me, and he's sticking his tongue out, and, you know, it's overtly sexual kind of tongue moves. And I'm sitting there like, it's a party, it's packed, the whole thing, and I'm looking like, is this a joke? I mean, I don't understand. It was actually so bizarre. And he keeps coming over to me. He comes over to me. I stick my hand out, and he literally takes his hand and puts it and squeezes my genitals. And I jump back like, hey. And he's like, and he's still licking his tongue out and all this stuff. And I go, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then he comes back again. And he just won't stop. And then I really got forceful, pushed him back. He bumps into all the other party goers, the whole thing, and he starts giggling and laughing. And let me tell you, Mike, I have never felt more emasculated, more objectified. I was horrified. I went over to Adam right then and there, and I'm, Adam, man, come get your boy. What is his problem?
You know, can you just stop it right there and just say, you know, a black man is emotionally damaged when he uses big words. Like the ones he used. I'm not gonna say them because the pronunciation might fuck with me. But you know a black man doesn't get fucked up emotionally if he starts using like big words. It's like when your girl like hurts you and like you can't hit her, so you end up being like, I thought I had a big word for the joke, but yeah.
And so, you know what? And Adam was looking,
And your wife is with you.
my wife is right there. Now let me tell you, he was acting so weird and so strange that I put myself between him and my wife because I with this tongue thing, I couldn't understand. Let me tell you, it's so bizarre. I wake up every morning wondering, did this really happen? It's nuts.
So a lot of times when the fans, y'all ask me, yo, doggy, why you ain't this, why you ain't that? And I always tell y'all, because I refuse to sell my soul. And selling your soul is not some prick in your blood, you know, you're in shit. No, motherfuckers is taking your ass.
Yeah, because they need something
to hold over your head.
to hold over your head, so they can always bring you down.
Yep, like, yo, you got your ass took.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these niggas don't be hanging out. These niggas be girlfriends to these niggas.
Yeah, exactly.
They be girlfriends to the bigger niggas. Like,
Yep.
I'm sorry. Okay. We get the whole these niggas wanna feel like all powerful and shit, like taking niggas' asses, but do they really think they're getting that much power? Like in prison, you survive with your ass. Like okay, this is not a joke because this shit's like my worst nightmare and shit. But like, you can use your ass to survive in prison on some tap some ass and protect me. Now, like you outside and these like white dudes are like, yo, let me tap your black ass and I'll give you 50 million. Like, okay, not gay, once again, but $50 million in South Africa for my tight little Anuska. Like, I think we can negotiate, man. Like, drug me the fuck up, get that lube, and make sure, motherfucker, 50K. Like, come on, niggas, please comment and talk to me. Like, for 50K.
You said 50 million. Not
50 million, not K, $50 million. But you in South Africa with this load shedding bullshit.
That's happening
Change
right
your
now while we're
fucking life.
fucking filming,
You
dog.
can change
right
your
now.
fucking life, dude.
There's no electricity.
Like,
right fucking now.
And I am not saying that these niggas are right. But 50 million.
Think about it.
I said, I'm just telling you, like,
Nah, I mean, what he's saying is actual facts. So a lot of times when you see dudes come in the game, you be like, yo, how he got dug in so fast? He got dug in, literally.
they be
Show y'all just because they looking good and it looks like it's glamour, it's not like that. This is all about rituals, demons, Babylonian gods, and screwing a man in his ass. You get in the music industry, they start taking you on these crazy party trips, and it's called the Pandora box. And while it's called the Pandora box, it's called because everybody that's like a masquerade. And sometimes they don't have masks on, but sometimes they do. And you have I've said this in many of my blogs before, but let's just bring it up to par, right? They have masks on, they have androgynous there, they have she-he's, they have women dressed like men. I mean, you name it, it's there. And it's all the top Hollywood actors, models, singers, hip-hoppers, you name it, is there. And they could be dressed in a disguise. So she was exposed to that.
What are yours?
My God, I can't believe that. I can't be a part of that. Oh, what you mean you can't be a part of it? If you want your check, you want this Hollywood life, you would be a part of it. You're not going to share these secrets. She thinks about that. She cried a little bit. They always cry, right? So she said, okay. She goes to this Pandora box, androgynous owner, man owner, woman owner. That's nothing, right? She's thinking, I got that.
Sign. And I'm like, what does this sign really mean if this nigga's doing it too? That's what I like to know now, because, you know, I just thought, you know,
what does this mean?
We do it because it's cool. I saw it on the internet, you know, the kids do it. We do it, you know, chill vibes. I don't know. What does this mean? The Pope was doing it. Tell us.
Over with, so she didn't think it was nothing. She didn't really have to do nothing but me and go kiss a little. She's used to kissing women. Here's the kicker. The three producers, the headliners, the guy who make Hollywood run like it does, right? Bring her to the upper penthouse tomorrow. So she's thinking she can sign a contract. No, they want to pop her in her ass. And this is how they get down. They call it gravy.
Did you get hurt? Well, that's just gravy.
Now, everybody, other people may know you from Gravy and the music career. Has this sparked the acting bug? Are we gonna see you in a lot more roles?
Oh yeah, definitely. This is my newfound love. Music is my passion, and you know, acting. I'm definitely getting ready to jump into it.
Okay.
That's a Hollywood slogan for people who just got popped in their behind. Well, how did it go, man? How's your career going? Oh, I can tell you right now, baby, everything's gravy. There's been a lot of people that got their letters on the fly. And they read all the literature. They have them in a nice little room or a sweet hotel. It's real elegant. They do it really nice. And they let you read that letter and they tell you what you think. I ain't got no problem with this. Okay, sign right here. Now that's the beginning of the rituals of everything that's to come for you. All the doors gonna open for you. All the doors are opening. He ain't ready for what they gonna hit him with. We want you to meet some friends. Okay.
I just want to say that Chris Brown owes.
Chris
like,
Crazy.
He's up there. Like, you know, this nigga works hard. We all know this. But I'm just like.
Look at his drug life, dog. Why is he so deep in the drugs?
And I think, oh man, what's another aspect of this is this nigga started out really young. So, man.
Been tappy, man.
I want you to take it personal, because we know that you're about your business and you know how to make that dollar. It's all business. Don't take it personal. You see what's up, right? They take them in this room, and there be 3-4 dudes on another guy, and he may know that dude in the business. They say, what you're about to see, nobody else knows. This is part of the ritual. You are not to speak about this. You seeing these dudes, transsexual, transgender, and they all like lapping this one cat, right? That's the first test to see if you're gonna buck. Why I'm telling you that? Because that's the first thing they did to Cat. They took Cat to all these private parties. Cat couldn't believe what he was seeing. Cat rebelled. Usually before they want to take you to the next level, they say, let's see what he's gonna think when we take him here.
You know what I want to say about this too? The Cat thing specifically is, Cat, people have been saying Cat is crazy for years because, you know, he's been saying all this Illuminati shit about Hollywood, and back then nobody was like really woke to it. And recently with the beef, you know, with Kevin Hart, between him and Kevin Hart, I saw in an interview Kevin Hart was like, the only reason Cat Williams is mad is because basically, obviously, they aren't on the same career level, even though they're like basically both comedians. They're not on the same level because Kevin is more successful because apparently Cat was the one who didn't show up on time to gigs, you know, who was rude to the producers and his bosses, and that's why Hollywood basically blacklisted him. And then, like, you know, I saw this and it just made me think, well, it's obvious that Cat Williams rejected the life. And Kevin accepted it wholeheartedly because that nigga's in everything he doesn't need to be doing, you know?
Why?
A lot of dudes like, you know what? That ain't got shit to do with me. It's all about the money. Well, it ain't all about the money because now.
Sorry, have you seen the movies N's been doing lately? Think about it, Kevin.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm talking to some of the people. I know you haven't seen it. You horrible movie. But Night School.
Yeah, I saw that
movie.
one. That one was shit. Definitely shouldn't have done that.
That other one is taking care of like that old man, a drama.
Really? I haven't seen that one.
Really, Kevin, a drama. But no, it's cool. Make your money black.
What you saw done to that guy, it's your turn. And you're gonna say, they're gonna, hey, come on up in here. Nah, man, I ain't down for that. Well, do you think we're gonna keep paying you $5 million a year? Do you think you're gonna be honored on BET? Do you really think we're gonna keep putting your name in lights? This is, read the paper, man. Read the letter we gave you. You see the letter we gave you, right? Stop bullshit. You're gonna do everything that we just did to him. Either you do or we're gonna break you. What you mean you're gonna break? We're gonna take all your money out your account. Oh man, this bullshit. I got my rights, nigga. You ain't got no motherfucking rights. We run this bitch. We decide who's gonna be a star, who ain't gonna be a star, who gonna be rich, who gonna be poor. Nigga, we do all of those things. Ain't nobody no star. We decide who gonna be a star, who gonna be president, and etc. That's who we are. Now you know. Now you open. Now you see. Now you see that this shit ain't about no American Idol. This shit is deeper than American Idol.
Can I just say, this video just made me feel like everything in the world is a lie. Like, I don't even, like, I didn't watch TV, but now I'm just like, even worse. Like, I don't trust anything. I feel like I'm gonna, you know, after this, I'm gonna put some tape over my own personal laptop, you know, the camera and on the microphone, because I'm getting to that point. I know that's what crazy people do, but fuck that.
That's just what you asked for. So what it's gonna be, man? Come on, man, all of y'all. So he's already thinking about it. So he wound up sucking the one dude off. Then he sucked the other dude off. Then he sucked the other dude off. Now they Vaseline him up and pop him in his ass. And you probably saying that's bull. That's the way that goes. And then what they do, they videotape the Why would they want to videotape that? Y'all say to sell it later? Now to keep your mouth closed. If you knew you done took 3 men up the ass and sucked 2 off, and they're real important men. Now a lot of times, what they'll do while they're doing this thing to you, the men won't be recognizable. They'll have either mask on or they'll just have their face blacked out. It's the truth. Why do you think they do it? They put that shit in a special index box, because if you get out of line, nigga, they're going to say that you was a homosexual, you was a pedophile, you did things that never got caught, and they're going to...
Like that Kelly shit, like... Okay, like... We understand, like, person is a nigga, I understand that R. Kelly done fucked up in some way. But really, ask yourselves, like, while y'all watching this, bro, aren't these niggas trying to kill R. Kelly? They might be trying to ruin the nigga. Like, I'm not taking any sides, like I'm saying, like, even watching this, I'm not saying, like, yo, whatever about anyone, just like, yo, niggas, it's sides to stuff, you know? Sides, man. Sides.
Put this crazy ass video on you getting boned by men up your ass and taking sperm all in your face. I'm telling you how it goes. They letting you know he Denzel Washington is not exempt from getting ran up in his ass either. So a lot of people say, well, he got shot in his ass, but don't mean he went up. Denzel Washington made $25 million picture. You can't make that kind of money if somebody ain't blowing you that's of the same sex. I'm just letting y'all know. Denzel Washington does not get a pass. Nobody in Hollywood gets a pass. And especially no Denzel Washington. Will Smith. Will Smith had a relationship with Bina Medina. Bina Medina ran the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Bina Medina went up to Will Smith so much, Will Smith should be his wife. Okay? Quincy Jones did pop him, fool. He did pop him. Bina Medina had him too. They're all part of the same rituals, man. It's just not no one man thing. They pass you around just like a little woman. If you want to go in Hollywood, it's just not going to one guy get you. They're going to pass you around. All of them. Because it's from one, it escalates from one step to the other. It's 1, 2. I don't give a damn. It's never over. Every time you do something, it's not like, okay, it's done. You did it the first time. Now what you want to do, the sky's the limit. Nah. You want a cologne line, a perfume line? Okay, they take you back to that room and do it all over again. That's why they have rituals. If a Mason who's moving higher up in a Mason brotherhood, he has a daughter, he knows the rules. Somebody in the brotherhood wants your daughter, she could be 12, 13 years old. You try to persuade your daughter to have sex with him so he can be wed her and have a child with her.
And just then, my daughter walked in. Ted looked at her and he says, wow, I want to go to bed with that. I says, no, you don't, Ted. That's my daughter, and she's 14. And his response to me was, I don't care.
Okay, so anyway, back to the female, because they do the men bad, but
I really like to find out who this Ted guy that other white dude is talking about, because that's some creepy shit.
Niggas a touchdown, child, bro.
they do the women work. Do the women better because the women got more holes to insert. And then they have the women. You got some freaky women in the business. Oh, let's not even talk about Queen Latifah. So they dogged her too. But did y'all know that Queen Latifah also initiate women before they go to the next level? But she puts on a strap-on. Let's talk about Monster Ball. Monster Ball, Halle Berry was, if y'all saw the film, Halle Berry was butt naked. When they did that film, Willie Bob Thornton went up in the real. That was a real scene when she was talking about make me feel good. That was a real scene, y'all. That was a real scene getting down. They did not fake that. They gave her Academy Award because she did a great job for the sisterhood. They didn't give her they didn't give her that award because she...
Like, we letting this play, bro. I don't want to disturb y'all because y'all niggas are touched. Shit is real. Maybe.
You never know.
She was just so of a dominant actress. That role was degrading. And when they say, if this was so of a great role for Halle Berry, why come they didn't give her Tom Cruise? Huh? Why come they give her a man, George Clooney, right? Who that dude that Angelina Jolie married to? Brad Pitt. Why can't they let her sleep with Brad Pitt in that scene? Because those men they have a higher stature. That's an American white man for white women. They wouldn't dare let some men with that stature sleep with Halle Berry because Halle Berry is degrading to them. So they go get a country ass hick like Billy Bob Thornton and say, you run up there. Do y'all feel how it goes? So even though it's supposed to be a huge role, they still cut you down. Because everything that you ask for, every time they take you to another level, they want to pop you again. And remember what I said, they call it gravy. That's gravy because they know that you paid your dues to get where you at. And when they have them Academy Awards, they just pretty much playing with each other. Like, let's give Alicia something. She's been a good whore for the last 4 years. Let's give her one. It's sad, man. There's a thing.
You know what I think as well with like Alicia? Alicia sort of like did this thing where she took herself out of the spotlight. She stopped the whole weave, makeup game, and just became, I guess, Alicia for her own self. And I think that probably might have something to do with all this, because if you step out of the limelight, it means you're actively saying to these niggas, I'm out, y'all. Like, I don't want to get fucked in the ass no more.
There's a porno site called Ghetto Gaggers. Now, I want to throw this at Israel. Where do you think they got the terminology Ghetto Gaggers from? Now walk with me when I'm talking to you. I'm not telling you to go there to try to get off. I'm trying to tell you there's a concept behind the terminology ghetto gaggers, okay? The way that they brutalize them women with men penises and the way they dog them out and make them throw up on themselves, that is exactly what goes on behind the door. So you ask yourself, I thought they just made up some stuff so it'll be gross and get some money. What you don't understand, a lot of these producers that's in the porno business, they're friends with these so-called Jewish men in Hollywood, with these hit makers. Did y'all know that? It's humiliation. I mean, come on, walk with me, man. A lot of those dudes that do porno movies, they go to the green door. They go to the Pandora's box. They are invited to these shows. Did y'all understand? When they get ready to break Fantasia in, somebody was there. You get it? That was in the porn industry. When they got ready to break Alicia Keys in, somebody in the porn industry was there. Because every time they break these new black women in, they dog them. And they dog them bad. Man, they have 3 or 4 penises in them women's mouth, anus, everything that any hole they can put in, that's what they do. And that's how they came up with the concept, ghetto gaggers. What people don't understand, that really goes on in Hollywood, how they do that black woman in order for her to go to the next level. It just done ran Toni Braxton out her damn mind. She's shaving the side of her head like that woman who drink blood. The last woman who did that was Cassie. And Cassie is gone. Cassie is P. Diddy's slave. Did y'all know that? She is his slave. Oh, yes, she is. Every time you see Cassie with P. Diddy, she got her head down, she carrying bags. She's the mop-up girl. When P. Diddy want to impress him, he's bringing on, he let Cassie go down on him. He let that dude pop her in the butt, and P. Diddy sit back and masturbate while she's being ran in by his partners. Did y'all know that? I'm telling y'all some true Hollywood insider, brother. It gets down like that. That's the way they roll. And if you're a woman, especially if you're a sister, you come in with all that attitude, they're gonna rip you apart. The first thing they're gonna do is break you. They put it right in your face, like, okay, we worship the devil. We down with the Baphomet. Okay. We do lesbians and gays and, we do a little something. What? What you gonna do? What? Because you know why they're so bold with their truth? Because they know majority of the people in society are so dumbfounded and so beat down on these jobs that they'll take anything. And they do not have your best intentions. Like I told you in the early segment, they have to keep negative energy to make money. If everybody's happy, people gonna start thinking. Okay? People gonna start thinking. If people start thinking, then people start asking questions. And then when they
think about this, what this guy is saying is actually so true for me personally, because we all know, like, on Twitter, a lot of people, like, identify as depressed, and ask yourselves why. Like, why is everyone so sad?
And rich.
Right? Because it's not I would say most of these problems, black people, it's not really poor people, because all poor people don't have time to be on social media expressing that they're sad. My point is, all these people have memes, but we're all like still sad somehow. Why is that?
So asking questions. The questions can't be answered. Now you got a society of people waking up. They can't have that.
of this devil shit is white people stuff. Like, I'm not racist or anything or saying that, but like, this is this big word, bruh. This really big word, sodomized. Njida.
Yeah, it's like, I won't lie. That
like,
word, I don't really know the true definition of it, but I know it has to do like, you know, just sexually.
But
Fucking
what I'm
over
saying
someone,
is
like,
that
truly, you know.
what black person sodomizes someone. Like, I know there's some sick pervs out there. But really?
But who makes a lifestyle out of it, you know?
I'm a sick perv. So I'm gonna create a word. So I'll create a word called sodomizing people. That's how sick I am. I'm so sick I create words. Really? The devil. Like, sorry, I love the Lord, I love my Lord, okay? But the devil, cause he's a sick perv. It's the devil taking control of you. You praise the devil cause you got way too much money. You can fuck niggas in the ass and pay them. Sodomizing. Yeah, that's it. So she does not accept the fact that this is hormones. Tell me this, bruh. What sick shit do niggas do because they horny? Huh? Is it not hormones? Y'all call it the devil, right? What sick shit do niggas do because of hormones? They rape little kids. Isn't that like devilish? Like, okay, I'm sorry, bro. This shit touches my feelings because I don't like it how people always blame the devil for all like fucked up thoughts because you fucked up. You are just a fucked up person. Think about this. Think about this. I always make this joke that black people had no chance, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, think of the Vikings, my niggas. Think about those wars. These niggas were fighting. They were fighting each other, raping each other, believing in, like, you know, these weird gods. Like, you know, this shit's been fucked up. It's been fucked up. Blaming it on the devil. That's what they do. They want to create something to blame, you know, because something needs to be blamed. Right? But, like I said, I ain't blaming none.